What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? Kuda Malo here, coming at you with another exciting video. Okay, so I did a video like this a few years ago. Chocolate chip cookies in a non-stick frying pan. Is it possible? Yes. I'm basically repeating the process. This is an OXO Good Grips 10-inch non-stick, it's a key word there, frying pan. You could use any non-stick frying pan you want as long as you have a good tight-fitting lid, some butter, or vegetable oil, I prefer butter, and your favorite cookie dough. Doesn't matter what kind of cookie dough. It could be from Costco, Trader Joe's, your local market, Kroger, like sky's the limit. You can make your own cookie dough, whatever you want to do. I got mine from Costco, made it into, I'd say like tablespoon size balls, which is about this big, right? So this would be a teaspoon, I think, right? This is a tablespoon. It's about a tablespoon-sized ball. Got the cookie dough, and then got all that ready. And then what I did was I coated the bottom of the frying pan with a little bit of butter. So I just took literally a whole stick of butter, rubbed it all around the bottom of the pan to kind of coat it. Then what I did was turn my heat on to between medium and low, right? Right in the middle on the biggest burner that I have. So very low heat right here. I put the cookies in, right? You can fit 8, right? 4 and 4 is 8. Put the lid on and just let it go. So this is about halfway through the process. I'm going to let this go another half of the process. What's that time? Give or take around 10 to 11 minutes is when you should start checking them. Make sure that they're melting even and all that good stuff. I'm not going to lift the lid because obviously I'm creating an oven with the lid and the frying pan, right? That's important. So don't lift the lid. Get something you can see through and see what's going on in there. See, what I'm looking for is I want to make sure that the cookies are melting nice and low and slow, and that they basically kind of melt into these little puffy little cookie balls or cookie little like, what are they, like $half size cookies. And then what I'll do is I'll shut this off and just move the pan to the side and let them cool for about 10 minutes, and then I'll lift the lid and then go ahead and taste one and try one and all that. So yeah, if you're curious, how do you make chocolate chip cookies in a frying pan? Rule number 1 is make sure you have a nonstick frying pan. OXO Good Grips is the one that I use in this video. You've seen a ton of them on TV, as seen on TV, whatever. I kind of like the OXO Good Grips because it's PFBP, whatever those initials are, free. It doesn't have any harmful chemicals, at least that's what they say. But I will put a link to the frying pan down there below. You could also use the 12-inch size, get more cookies in there if you want. That's totally fine. But just make sure you have a good, nice fitting lid that fits the frying pan. Okay, second rule was that I took some butter. I took the full stick of butter and just coated the whole bottom of the pan. Just a good once over is enough. You don't have to go crazy with the butter. It's just basically to give something between the pan itself and the cookies. Okay, rule number 3 was the cookie dough that I used makes no difference. I got mine from Costco, but you can get yours from wherever you want to. But the trick is to roll out or scoop out. So this is a teaspoon, this is a tablespoon. You want to roll out like tablespoon size balls, and then 8 of them will fit in a 10-inch non-stick skillet. So basically put the lid on, right? So you got frying pan, coating of butter, cookie dough, put the lid on, turn the gas on to between medium and low on the biggest burner that you have on your oven. Let them go for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we're getting close. Like, this is an acceptable level of cookiness to me. I think somewhere around here is where I would kind of like shut them off. We're about 8 minutes in or so. Maybe we'll get to the full 10 by the end of this video, but somewhere between 10 and 11 minutes is when you just kind of want to like look to see that they're turning into what you traditionally think of like cookie-sized cookies. Like the density, the thickness, and see that browning right there? That's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. So I think we're coming up on about 10 minutes now. I feel confident with these. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to shut off the gas entirely, move the pan off of the burner, right? And just let this sit for about 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to lift the lid, and then I should be able to just serve them up. This is also a OXO Good Grips product. This is a spatula that I got. I'll put a link to this down there below in the description as well. You could use whatever spatula you want. You know, I kind of want something that has a good silicone, like good quality silicone to it. Something that's going to be flexible to get in there and scoop out those cookies. And then what I'll probably do is I'll just put them on a regular old dish. I might eat one or two, you know, while they're still warm, just saying. But anyways, you get the idea. So that's how you make chocolate chip cookies in a frying pan with a lid. Most important thing there is you got to have a lid. If you do it without the lid, they're not going to come out right. They're not going to puff up. They're not going to come out the same way as if you had the lid. So do it with the lid. Anyways, hit that like button wherever that is. Hit the subscribe button, and I will encourage you to go to the description section where there are links to a lot of cool cooking products, related stuff, lifestyle products. Anyways, you get the idea. Kudo Malloy here. Catch you on the next exciting video.